get your company mission statement carefully, and that is very, very important. Because a lot of times you glance at it, but when you have your people, when you invite people, because some of you, okay, I lost that person's CFO, just left. It's partly you are responsible because now you are already practicing how to run a company. And then if you got a CEO job and then your CFO walked off, you have to analyze what did I do wrong? And maybe because you didn't meet his needs. Because when you're actually starting and you are about to get funded, and then your CFO walks off, that's a failure of 2 years of your effort, correct? That should never happen. You have to select your partner very carefully first. And second, if you are committed, you have to fulfill your duty. And then CEO should act as a CEO. CFO should act as a CFO. This is not a player. Because when investor comes, they have a very, very serious job because they actually commit their money. All right? Do you have any question? Did you have any question with finance? I'm not a financial expert, but because of the fact that I'm not a financial major, sometimes I can explain to you as a more layman's language. You have about 3 weeks left. And look at those lists, what you have to do each week, and then do that faithfully. And then you check back previous weeks, and if you left out anything, work on those. Because if you put together all those, you will have excellent business plan. For actual presentation day, don't have too many slides, because you will be given only 5 minutes. And then investors do not expect you to say everything. And especially don't give lecture on area that, for example, if you are organic food, okay, this start, we have this, and then you start all the way from pollution 101 and we go through. That's not your job, right? You just, okay, this is this, that's why we are doing this. And then you focus on what you are doing, because those guys know already. And then you don't want to waste your valuable 5 minutes. You present only what's necessary to make your point. And the most important thing is 3. Value proposition. What is this different from other product, right? Why is it different? And that means that it's equal to why people buy your product instead of other product, right? That's what we call value proposition, right? Second, again, total market, target market, and your market share, right? Third one, how much money you need from investors. Where are you going to spend it, right? A lot of times you explain all that without telling people how much money you need. We are studying this, and we have to have initial investment to equip our farm with the farm machinery, and then operational revenue expense at the beginning before we start making profit. So we need this much money. But in order to back, you have to have an income statement, and you have to show why you need $2.4 million, for example. That means that time until you have a break even. Because you will keep on losing money until you hit break even. You have to add all those money you lost. That should be part of your investment, right? Because if you show that, investor will calculate quickly. All those guys will take 6 months, and then roughly they lose like $20,000 a month. and the $20,000 times 6, that's $120,000, and they need about $250,000 because yeah, I could understand, right?
Yeah,
Three things.
As in Laos, as a project located in Laos, how can we forecast for the total market shares?
It's not
We don't have the
focused.
data or statistics available in Laos. It's very, very hard to find the information, data.
Before the availability of internet, we had to do that. Now you have all the internet, you don't even have to go to library. You do that in the middle of the night and you do that on the blanket, you can still do it. It is up to your imagination. That's why you are learning entrepreneurship.